Hello there, people of Glenn's blog. I am Troll Niftus, and my compatriot that you may or may not have seen before is Seivad, excuse me, he gets very picky with his name. We are both Charles, and, today we've taken over the blog. But in order to, have the blog and have the right to post, he asked us to do something first, so here we are. I will be reading as elegantly and as passionately as I can the script I was left. And it will be on the blog for you to read as well, but you do not have to listen to my voice if you don't want to. This is, and I quote, the script called The Poorly Staged Production of a Drama Queen, What We Arrived Home To. Now, let me set the stage properly of what happened upon returning from my secret assignment. Secret is me being referring to Glenn, not me, though I was there too, that I can only say a little about and show some pictures of. I walked into a near freezing house. I immediately went into the bedroom with the thermostat, because, it's cold, and checked it. The settings on were turned to the lowest possible setting. Next room I passed was the bathroom, which I will describe below, and soon enough, and then to the bedroom of the overacting, nearly comatose, supposedly intended victim. Lying nude and half covered by a thin cloth blanket, the bed covered in human waste of all kinds, both her shit and piss. Moaning and groaning in real pain, as well as purposely overacting pain. The scene set. The actors and the drama queen are all in place. This is his average day life, people. I don't want to make this up. Let me pause to say, I will break one rule here on the blog, just this once, to mention one other drama queen who is famous, sort of, and who is one of the friends with this drama queen. The drama queen who I mention is none other than Gremlina of Glow. For those of you who don't know what that is, it's Gorgeous Ladies of Wrestling fame. She was a roommate of his, and a friend, as said, of this drama queen. The thing that was supposed to happen, we would get home and find the drama queen near death, panic, there'd be a big scene, and she'd feel special again. Well, she's special, alright, but don't mind that. That didn't happen. Instead, we got her up, dressed her up, and took her to the hospital. She was then left in the care of the nurses and doctors. She was in diabetic shock and almost in a bloody coma. He is considering this a suicide attempt. The drama queen knew about what she was doing when we returned, and when we would. And we returned early, so she was lucky. She did this on purpose, and we're going to make sure it both effects and affects her. After 28 years, I can only imagine what he thinks, but I'm going to call her Woman Hitler, an acronym for mother-in-law. We're not sure of when she downed the 8 or 10 cans of Mountain Dew, non-diet, all at once. Her blood sugar was at 516. She has gone so high before, she pegged the meter at over 700. Now, granted, the normal person's around 100. Just for, reference. She is now in surgery she was in surgery to drain some of the crap out of her foot which got infected. Oh, you suffer from your own diseases in your own little world. He and I have mentioned her before as Woman Hitler. Well, on the blog and on Fedbook, if we're not mistaken. But she now knows who we're talking about. I'm not going to go into detail what the rest of the scene looked like, but that's what we live with on a daily basis, just for a slice of life, if you will. Think of the worst gas station bathroom you've ever been in. The one with the crap in the toilet on the walls, the frickin' cockroaches spread as you turn on the light, shit smeared everywhere, stink from hell. Bathroom was turned into that, with it all over the place, house reeking, and it still had the odor when this script was written. Still partially does now. Why do we have to endure all this shit, literal and figurative, in our lives just to do so goddamn little? and we get nothing for it. We leave this crap for a couple of days, and somehow it fucks like rabbits and multiplies. This past month has been bipolar. It's been up and down. More up and down than the fucking mountains and valleys we were in. It went high as the frickin' clouds and as low as the fucking pits of the Marianas Trench. For example, of a high, the EPA meeting, then a low with the brick computer, the secret assignment for the high, and then we came home. Maybe we should stop coming home. Maybe we should just leave. The scene is best to be described as such. There appears to be a badly constructed pity party by an overacting drama queen. She attempted suicide, and in a way, it would have been better if she just succeeded, because then we could be free of having to fucking clean everything. Just want to get life on again without having to restart again and again. We have to constantly fix everything, day after day after day. But back to Woman Hitler for the moment. I say she was overacting because when she was getting wheeled out, she was doing a good majority of things to try to make it difficult. She was pushing her foot onto the ground to try to stop the wheelchair, which could have gotten her flung, into stopping Glenn from putting her in the car. She fought the attendants at the hospital, and then she wanted everyone to do what she wanted. Well, we're not going to cater to that anymore. That ship has sailed and sunk. And you just got thrown overboard, Woman Hitler. What kind of parent puts their child through this kind of hell? What kind of person would be so shallow as to do this to other people? And for what in the long run? This only pushes her daughter farther away and puts resentment in the house. And anyone who says otherwise, look at the goddamn facts. If we left for just a weekend, and because of this, the fucking drama queen can't be an adult, then there's something seriously wrong. She needs help that we can't give her. She needs to be in a home, and not this home, or an institute. They haven't been away, haven't had time together out of this place in almost 18 years. We leave for one weekend, and this happens. This, in Urban Dictionary, I would not be surprised if next to her, the term selfish cunt was her freaking picture. Anyone who sides with this goddamn drama queen is wrong, and you don't need to be talked to. I'll keep this short as his stress is transferring onto me now. We'll see what happens in the meantime, people. His script has made me angry, so pardon me.